When did you become a VTuber? Today. Duck. Oh! Oh, I'm saying that I wouldn't tell you a secret because you tell everybody. You're right, though. Ew, look at all the gross goopy goops. Whatever the frick they are.
Oh, look at it! What a chunk! It is what you call a plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick.
You mean a straw? Oh. Help me. Help me, friend! So how quickly am I gonna die if I just walk out into the...
Don't fight me! We're not supposed to move!
Wait for me, guys! Wait for me! Wait! Oh, frick, step on me. Don't impede our vacationing or blow up these islands. I will stab you.
Yeah!
Do I dare look at this? Long arm's gonna come and find his way in. I don't think I'm there, right?
Okay, I'm there! I'm there! Oh my gosh, tiny hole! Whee!
It always bothers me when there's no shampoo by a kitchen sink. Wait, what did I say? Did I say soup? Did I say soup instead of soap? Shampoo? What's worse? Shampoo? Please tell me I said soap this time.
I said shampoo! No!
We come! Like this? You want me to stop looking at you like this? Good spooks tonight? Oh, ah! Are we okay? Are we safe? Does his arms reach into here? Ah! Oh my gosh. You know what I do want? I want tits. The Twitch integrated throwing system. Roses are red, violets are blue. Omae wo no shinderu. Nani?
Oh, you slut!
This is my first limited character constellation.
Shut up!
It's been a little bit tiring.
What the?
I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm dead! Why am I not dead? Why am I not dead? Why am I not dead?
Say hello to my little friend.
What the balls? Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Has already managed to make contact with the divine.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Big traveler. Big traveler. Get down! You better know how to do it! It wasn't clicking for some reason, but hi! I live! And I have internet again! I'm so happy to have internet again, guys. Bruh. It's one thing to, like, plan a vacation and not expect to have internet, right? Not expect to have internet. It's another thing when your internet goes out for, like, days and you were planning it. They're streaming you too much. People can still lurk. The way Twitch works for some reason. Speaking of, the way... Yes, I do have an echo on. Because, oh my gosh. I just wanted to yell into the void. Holy crap. I am glad to have internet. But the way Twitch works is if people have the stream open, but they're active in another tab, it doesn't count their view. So people could straight up just be lurking in a different tab. That's how it works. Also, the view counter in general is just not very accurate. So, see, that was a good stall. But anyway. Hi, guys. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I'm just glad to be online, man. It's good to be here. Oh, this is out. Probably shouldn't be showing this, actually. In the beginning, it wouldn't make sense. It's gonna make sense in a bit. Anyway, let's get it in. We have to make our way over to the Gerudo Desert, so we got a long walk. Feeling tired this week? Same. My sleep schedule has been, like, weird. I guess it's not weird, but like, I keep doing the thing where I wake up at like 3 or 4 a.m. and my body's like, yeah, now's the time to wake up. Now's the time to wake up. And it's like, I still have several hours. I could be sleeping, though. Can I sleep, please? We have less phase than Jack Black. Yeah, I've heard about that. I don't want to go into detail about it. But it is... Yeah. I get ya, is what I will say on that. But I don't want to dive into that. It's just, man, exhausting sometimes.
Sometimes all I want to do is play Ocarina of Time.
Or like, when you have those weeks, it's just nice to play something nostalgic. Also, I managed to start stream a little bit earlier than I usually have been. And I'm happy about that. Ideally, I try to shoot for, like 15 minutes ago. I tried to start stream around then, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Anyway, bruh, the whole internet situation was like kind of insane because I literally had planned to come back and like stream, and I get home and I look and all of a sudden I was like, huh, not connecting to the internet. That's weird. Let me just try to restart it. And I did that, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get some other stuff set up, and it'll connect in time. And then time kept going on, and it wasn't happening. And I was like, okay, that's a little concerning. Let's try resetting it again or something. And then that didn't work. And then we tried a third time, and then that didn't work. And it was like, oh, great. Wait. Welcome, Quentin. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. So...
Welcome, Ash. How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Hi, guys. Hope you're having a good Wednesday.
So that was concerning. And then it took a long time for someone to come out and look at it, man. I'm frustrated, but okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're frustrated. Feel free to... I mean, I know you are usually busy around this time, but I hope you can relax a little bit while you're here. There's people. Again, there could be lurkers. So, I don't know how much detail I can go into about the internet situation, but let's just say we had to have, on 2 separate occasions, people come out because of what happened. It was insane. Like, we had thought the problem was fixed, and then it got worse, and then it was the weekend, and we tried to, like, contact people, and we weren't getting any responses. I will say, I heard the internet people, they were talking. I don't know how long they were working on it when it finally, worked, but I mentioned someone had been working like 11 hours that day. So I don't know if like that was solely our job or like we contributed half to that, but apparently it was a mess. And that kind of makes me feel better because it's always embarrassing when you call out someone to help out and they fix it in like 5 minutes and you're like, okay, I could have done that, but I guess here's your money. So it was like, cool, we actually had to have professionals. I'm off today. I'm sorry. Not sure how I feel about Imaginarium Theater. I personally kind of like it, to be honest. All right. We haven't gotten past this point. This is Gerudo Fortress. And I love how as soon as I get there, the music's going to die away. Because it's nighttime. Oh, wait. Does time change? Time doesn't change here. Hold on. Oh, wait. I could have just played the Sun song. I want the Gerudo music. I have to play the Gerudo music while we're going through Gerudo Fortress. This song's too iconic. But yeah, apparently a lot of people have mixed feelings about Imaginarium Theater. I personally, like, really like it, actually. Oh, that's still too slow. But I also come from the perspective of, throughout Genshin, I've always, like, built a variety of characters, and so it's nice to actually have some use about it. And I have animo teams. Man, if we were friends, I would put up my Wanderer for people to use. I mean, my mutuals can, but... Also, you'll notice this sign. Give me 1 second. Actually, I want to... oh, I can't show it off yet, but this symbol, was different. You know how the blocks earlier were supposed to have that moon and star symbol? These were supposed to have that as well. But now it's been switched. What about IF? Heard it was better than imaginary. Wait, IF. Anyway, you go into Gerudo Fortress and immediately get stopped. Stay where you are. Stupid kid. Get in there and keep quiet. So yes, if you approach Gerudo Fortress, you actually do get tossed into prison. I'm sure speedrunners have a way to get out of here, but as a casual player, the only way to get out is through this wood overhang at the top. So you have to get through Gerudo Fortress without being spotted. This is the Ocarina time equivalent to Metal Gear Solid, I guess. But we have to hide our way through. And earlier, right in front of Gerudo Fortress, there was a carpenter that said that his workers had gone to the fortress. Well, let's see if we can find said workers, because they're going to be the ones repairing the bridge. So, how you get through Gerudo Fortress, or one way, is you'll see these guards. If you shoot the guards, it will temporarily stun them and knock them out. They're fine. They'll live. But you need to get past them this way. Came back for Nilou outfit. Oh yeah! How are people enjoying Nilou's outfit? I don't have Nilou, so I don't, it's not on my list. I also don't really, currently want to spend a lot of money in Genshin, if you catch my drift. So I just wanted to try it. I died to do lightning. That's the thing. I have friends who have been struggling with Imaginarium Theater, but they also didn't build a lot of characters, so it makes sense why they're struggling. But I have nearly all of my characters built. So it's been, for me, it's fun because I'm able to use characters that never really had a use before. I'm forced to use them now. Like, I did one Imaginarium Theater run and I got all the rewards that I needed to. So for me, my type of play style, I like it. But if you have been building your characters and been playing the game only for Abyss, then people are going to struggle. But that's why this is a new endgame mode, it's because it's supposed to give you something else to do. And I find it fun. I don't know. I like gameplay where I am sometimes, like, forced creatively to try to figure out what I need to do. Obviously, there's some situations where that's not fun, but I don't know. Imaginarium Theater is fun for me. Okay, to be honest, now that we're getting it late into the game, my memory gets a little fuzzy. But I have that area up. I'm gonna go down here into this place. Ooh, okay. You'll notice we have a cell here. Hey, you, young man, over there. Look over here, inside the cell. Hey, bud. I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful. There sure be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Woo! Watch out! We got a Gerudo guard, or a Gerudo thief, actually. When she drops her guard attack, if you don't defeat her, you'll be captured. When she does that spinning move, if you get hit by it, you will be thrown back into the prison cell. So don't get hit by that one. But you can get hit by those. Hello. Hello, Gerudo guard. Please let me spank. Oh, with my sword. That could have been bad. Woo! Bye.
Found a small key.
Let's open up the cell. Did you come here to save me? Oh, that's just swell. I'm Ichiro, the carpenter. We were really interested in joining their all-female group, but they locked us up like this just because we're men. We don't care about the Gerudo anymore. They're so rude! 3 of my fellow guards have also been captured, so please help them escape too. So the carpenters came here to look at pretty ladies and got mad when they threw them into prison. There's more to it, but like, come on, guys. Respect their space. As I say, as I'm infiltrating the place, can you still use Deku Nuts? I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can. I'll throw it out for the next fight. Through here. There's one of these. One of these hallways I always struggled to get past as a kid. I'm gonna wait down here for a bit, actually. Is it this one? Am I crazy? Well, if it is, I'm gonna get thrown into prison. That's a dead end. Right, that is a dead end. It is. That leads up to the upper levels. Whoa! Oh, she saw me. You'll notice she paused right there. And she kind of... What that she does there is that she looks in your direction if she hears you. And I... I'm too scared to go that way, but I feel like I need to. I'm gonna go back here. Can I shoot behind this box, maybe? Okay. I just want to get a peek. What is over here? Ah, right. I'm gonna ignore that room. Okay. Whew. Oh. Did I see a guard up here? I did. I'm gonna wait for her to turn around. Oh my gosh. Aim. Aim! Aim, Link! Aim! Woo! We got one empty cell with some pots. Cool. Alrighty. Hello, carpenter. You gotta... I'm pretty sure they'll say the same thing in general. Let me read. You must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards. Okay, it is basically the same thing. Careful, there's guards somewhere. It could be anywhere. They could be right behind you. I'm not facing the right way. Ah! I just really don't want to, like... I mean, I know... kind of have an idea where to go, but I don't want to get knocked out. That said, I did always really enjoy their designs as a kid. Or like the dual sword and how they hold it. Always loved it. Woo! Ooh, okay, cool. Oh wait, I was gonna check Deku Ducks. Yes, Deku Ducks do work.
I'll just take that key now, please.
As I collect money, which I will inevitably fill up on. Although, there is something coming up that I would actually benefit from using a lot of my rupees on. This is Jiro, the carpenter. These women are so scary. I'd rather work as a carpenter than join them. I can't wait to say goodbye to this place. 2 of my buddies are still being held prisoner. Will you please get them out too?
I'll try.
Bye. Okay. 2 more carpenters to go. I'm gonna just double check. There's no guards. That could kill me. Well, looks like the next logical spot is... Oh, wait. I just remembered something. I'm thinking of speedrunning stuff. Okay. Is this where it came from? No, this is different. So this was the spot I saw earlier when I knocked out the guard, because there's the pot right there. Fun fact, if you actually hop in that pot, you can get some rupees. I think it's like, I forget if it's 20 rupees or like 50. You can get rupees. That looks like the right platform for that one. If you're wrong, you will fall and get caught. It's great. All right, up here. Okay. Anything fun up here? So I did all of like the easy access routes. Now we gotta try to do the ones that may not be so obvious. Did I go in here? This one looks new. This one, I remember this hallway because if you wait here long enough, a guard will come walking past. Stop Z-targeting them. Don't see me.
Oh, they saw me!
All right. At least I have a better idea where to go. That place looks like one of the spots I need to go to. So we'll just wait patiently for the guard to appear so I can knock both of them out at once. And up we go. This should take us pretty high so we could get back down to the lower levels. Zig-a-zags. Zig-zag, I thought of that Splish Splash song and I was like, I can make zigzag work with it. No, I can't. Zigzag, I was taking the bed. Zigzag, I was running from Gerudos. Oh, that's fine. Okay, this is another one. Oh, it's gonna suck to have to escape from this one. I remember as a kid, this one was always the one I ended up doing last because I kept forgetting how to get to it. Oh, I remember where I need to go after this. Okay, cool. At least, no, oh, never mind. I thought I did. All right, summon the Gerudo, please. Summon the Gerudo. Summon the Gerudo. Ooh, that could have been bad. Ow! Ooh, that could have been bad. I have had them get through my shield one time, but I think that's because they attacked pretty close. Come on. Woo! Okay, the key did fly in the middle. Perfect. Hey, friendo. I'll answer your question in a second, Quentin. Just want to see... You're fantastic! I'm Saboru, the carpenter. Have you seen our boss boy? He's probably worried about me. I have to get back to him immediately. One more of our workers is still a prisoner. Please save him. There he goes.
Like a gazelle, wandering through the forest. In this case, the brick walls of the Gerudo fortress. Beauty. Beauty at its finest.
Most of my frustration is not knowing what to do and the time limit. It can be hard. I mean, I remember I did the very last floor with a horrible team comp because I wasn't paying attention. But in general, I feel like they give you buffs for each floor where it says like, hey, if you use this type of character, it will be... they'll do more damage and such. The time limit, though, I do understand. If your characters aren't super built well, that can be a little bit of a struggle. Not that way. Oh, wait. Which way? Where's the guard? Guard's still knocked out? Okay, then. I swear, if you come to life right when I walk past you. These guys stay knocked out for a long time. I'm used to, like, Majora's Mask, where they're there for, like, ever. But they get up quick. I haven't seen these buffs. Yeah, it's like right before you go into an area, it will say, like, pyro characters do more damage or something. Or, like, right when before you select a challenge. Have I done this one? No! Yay! Last one! This actually didn't take as long as I thought it would.
Tiki, hi! Welcome! How you doing? I hope you're having a good Wednesday.
Also, guys, I announced it on Twitter, but I forgot to do it. We have new emotes! We have new emotes. I should have said this a long time ago, but now is a good time. These emotes were done by 88 Design, and they're very fun. We have so many emotes now, it's everything I ever wanted.
Peter! Hi, welcome. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Actually,
Even more. Yes! We have animated emotes and static ones. Here's what I will say. The emotes that I personally drew myself, the ones that we've had for the longest time, not these newest ones, those, I believe, are now follower emotes. So if you follow me, you can use the emotes that we've previously had. At least the static ones. The animated one is still... the animated Pog emote is still for subscribers. But the static ones should be free for followers now. I'm sick. I'm staying home. Oh no, Fear Terror. I hope you feel better. I'm so sorry to hear you're sick. Last Carpenter. Okay. Same dialogue. All of my carpenters are imprisoned somewhere. Don't worry, dude. You're the last one. What a good drawing style you brought for the emotes. This is 88 Designs style. I mean, to be fair, a lot of emote artists have a lot of like your character here style stuff. So all you have to do is like give them stuff. They'll have like base emotes for you to pick from. All according to the Keikaku. Exactly. But oh my gosh, I love them. I love what Sayup did with the animated emotes, and I love what 88 Design has done with the static emotes. So great. I love emotes. So, subscribers, please use them at your leisure. I should have just been mashing through the title lock. Whoa. Let me see properly now. Whoa, that was a close one. I'll just say, yippee! Oh, thank you so much for stopping by, Tiki. I hope you have a good one. Okay, they can block. Nice one. That is it for all of the copters. Now get your butt out of Gerudo Fortress. I was afraid you were going to forget about me. Why would I? You're right there. I'm Shiro the Carpenter. For rescuing me, I'll tell you something interesting about the desert that I overheard the Gerudos talking about. They said, in order to cross the haunted wasteland, you'll need the Eye of Truth. The Colossus is on the far side of the wasteland. Okay, I'm now going back to my tent near Gerudo Valley, so drop by sometime. You may find something helpful there. Bye! So yes, that's the hint. If you get to Gerudo Fortress before the Shadow Temple, that it can be pretty hard to go through the desert without the Eye of, Truth. And as he leaves, a Gerudo stops us. I've seen your fine work. To get past the guards here, you must have some good thieving skills. I used to think all men, besides the great Ganondorf, were useless. But now that I've seen you, I don't think so anymore. The exalted Noboru, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Noboru is the second in command to the great Ganondorf, the king of the Gerudo thieves. Her headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, eh? All right, then. From now on, you're in from now on. Take this. With it, you will have free access to all areas of the fortress. And with that, you get the Gerudo's membership card. Basically, congratulations on sneaking around. You don't have to do that anymore. It's on the bus. Yeah, it's on the different levels, too. It's on the different floors as well. Also, fun fact about this Gerudo lady. You'll notice that she's dressed in green. Well, for some reason, if you are wearing a different tunic, her outfit also will change. Not sure why that is. And her lipstick as well, but it does. I believe people have taken this into like mods and emulators so that like Link could have different color tunics of whatever variety. And this works on that as well. Like if Link had a purple tunic, she would wear purple. Not sure why that is, but it's a fun detail. Anyway, with that, they're good. But before we go into the desert, the actual desert, the wastelands, there's actually quite a few things we could do in the Gerudo Fortress. But you'll notice the guards don't mind us. You could go up and talk to them. From now on, you're free to come and go as you please through the gate to the desert. You'll find the Spirit Temple, where the exalted Noboru lives, out there in the desert. That is our next destination, the Spirit Temple, but we've got some stuff to do. I'm gonna get to this lady in a second, but first, we gotta do probably, I would say, one of the hardest things in the game. Hey, newcomer. You gotta go up past this road here. Ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. And there's a lady with a horse and a sign. Horseback archery range. Skilled players are welcome. Hey, newcomer. This is our horseback archery field. After a lot of hard practice and training, we finally have the skill to hit the bullseye while riding like the wind. When you finally learn how to ride a horse, you should come back and try it. It's a dangerous sport, but it's fun. That's your hint. Bring Epona here. This is the thing that I worry is going to take us a very long time. It defaults to hard for me. Oh, interesting. Wait, did you try the hard floor? Because I know there's easy floors. Or like easier. Because like I did the highest difficulty just so that I could try to get all the rewards. But I know people who are new to the game and had to do the lower difficulty just to like get past it. All right, wish me luck. I really hope I don't spend too long on this, but I have seen people spend hours trying to do this. You have a fine horse. I don't know where you stole it from, but okay. How about challenging this horseback archery? Once the horses start galloping, shoot the targets with your arrows. Let's see how many points you can score. You get 20 arrows. Yes, unlike other previous archery games, you can have unlimited arrows, but this one, you only have 20. And to get everything, you have to get a certain number of points. This includes things like shooting all the pots there and shooting bullseyes. You have to try to get I think you have to get over 2,000 points. If you can score 1,000 points, I'll give you something good. Okay, maybe it's 1,000? I know there's different ranks. I think it's 1,000 and 2,000. Either way, 20 rupees. We'll see how we do with this. Respect archery, so fun. I'm gonna get stuck again. Once those pots are gone, aim for the bullseye. You need the bullseye. You'll know when you hit it when it gives you a jingle, but for now, just aim for the bullseye. 60 points, there's 100. Try to hit the pots. At the very least, we got 1,000 points, so yay, and I'm out of arrows. Fantastic! You are a true master. I'll give you this. I'll give this to you. Keep improving yourself. And you get a heart piece. Let me get on the horse, because I believe you have to get 2,000 points or 1,500. You should set a new goal of 1,500 points and try again. You want to try for 20 rupees? Yes, I do. This is where things struggle. Time for focus. Oof, that was bad, dude. But this is why we have Buddy. I'm gonna be so sad if I go through everything for this. I gotta hit the hundreds more often. Dang it! Ooh, 12 1200. Pretty close. Get ready for the song again. I literally have to get everything perfect. Ooh, so close. Let's go again. Whip, 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 Oh, that's bad. That's so bad. Oh my goodness gracious. We definitely... There's all... again, have to get it perfect. Well, there goes that. Oh, that was bad aim. It's also hard. Something I think I mentioned early on, it's a little difficult because the arrow shot doesn't line up exactly with your bow in Ocarina of Time. I have a little bit of wiggle room, but I still have to get near perfect. There's no way. Who's ready for another hoedown? Wake up! Hoedown time! Ah, I panicked at the end. I thought too hard about aiming. It's okay, we got more. That was actually really good, hitting all those spots early. It's just I fumbled with that last one. Gosh dang it. Oofa. I tried the hard, but yeah, not my bag. I have so much stuff. They do. It's hard. I was actually really happy I was able to do in one shot. I was kind of worried because it was a new game mode, but... Wow! Epic gaming moment there. Yeah! 1500! Let's go! ultimate master. I'll give you an item suitable for the master. Oh man, we're making such good progress on what I wanted to do. This quiver is very important to me. I want you to have it. Take good care of it, okay? We got the biggest quiver! Now you can carry even more arrows! Alright, we got the big reward. Ask about you lose after I like it a lot. Yeah, it looks really pretty. Or at least I think it does. I'll be honest, like, I've only seen a little bit of the trailer or like the live stream. Because, I didn't like watch it for one reason or another. But on the surface and the picture, I was like, oh, that is pretty. Navi, what do you say? The desert. That's where Ganondorf was born. You're right. This is where his home is. All right. Here. Gerudo Training Ground. Only registered members are allowed. This is the Gerudo's Training Ground. Membership card verified. 1 try for 10 rupees. All right. I'll take your 10 rupees. Give it your best shot. This is kind of like a mini dungeon. It really puts you to the test and makes sure that you have all the items that you need. Or, yeah, all the items you need, you have everything. It's like it's not actually like a final challenge, but it feels like a final challenge. I will say, from a randomizer perspective, there's a lot of people want to go. It's mixed bag because in a randomizer where chests are randomized, the Gerudo Training Ground is a great place to like open up a bunch of different chests. But the downside is you need certain items to get somewhere, and there's a lot of keys involved here, and if you use the keys in a bad spot, then you can kind of soft lock yourself and you can't progress anymore. It's a bit of a mixed bag. There's great treasure to get here, or great treasure. A lot of treasure chests, but not much. If you can overcome the trials in the chambers ahead, then and only then will you be qualified to hold our secret treasure. Defeat all the enemies in a limited time. And of course, it's stealth. Oh, so I'm gonna need bombs for this, I think. Ooh, you know what actually would save us time? I'll probably take a lot of hits, but it's fine. Oh! It disappears on its own. Perfect. So yeah, we could use the big Goron sword to do extra damage, but the downside is you can't use your shield when you use it. Well, okay. Where'd that treasure just drop? There it is. Like they couldn't not put her in heels even if she doesn't wear shoes. It is, but she don't walk on her heels, which is odd. Oh, it might be how the model's set up. Gather all the jewels of white while avoiding traps and danger. And another time limit. I'm gonna need a hook shot for this. Whoop. Ooh, actually, you know what I just thought of? I don't think I could actually do this yet. Yeah, I just realized. I'm glad I thought of it early, but yeah, I actually can't do this yet. I'll have to come back here later. I literally, in that direction, I just remembered that there's something that I need that I don't have. All right, false alarm, can't do this. But hey, that just means we can move on with the next spot. To the desert! Do-do-do-ba-do-bo. What's up? Hey, newcomer. I thought you were the one I needed to talk to, but I guess not. Up the ladder we go. Hello, Gatekeeper, I am here to ask for passage. Hey, rookie. Are you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we placed there. Second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You are going anyway, aren't you? I won't stop you. Go ahead. Oh, you know what I just realized? I wanted to also check this spot for gold sculptulas, but with this, the gate is open. And we'll be able to go into the desert. There's a lot of, I don't know, a lot of warning when it comes to the desert, but if you have everything, it's really not that bad, to be honest. Let me get my ocarina out so that I can change it to night. Not bomb shoes. I think there might be 1 or 2 gold sculptulas around the fortress, but I don't think there's much. Think they have a clapper on that gate? Must have. It's great. In this fantasy-like realm, they got a clapper. You think they ever just abuse the gate system to just, like, have it go up and down quickly? Can I get up here? Doesn't look like it. Is this up? Is there a way to get up here? Darn. Someone must have. Someone has to have. And then they got punished for it, probably. Ah, dang it. Not where I wanted. Child Ganon? Oh my gosh, that's a concept I've never thought of before. What was Ganondorf like as a kid here? How much trouble did he get into? I mean, he's trying to take over the world now. There ain't no way that kid was totally well behaved back then, too. The pristine image of absolute, what is that? Morals? Either way. You'd think if Child Ganon was messing it up all the time, though, they would have learned that maybe they shouldn't have a clapper. Oh my gosh, magic clappers. The idea of, like, we called upon the power of our ancestors to create something that would help us protect this land. It's a clapper. It is a red rupee. Let me up, please. Sorry about your food. Aha! I knew there was a gold sculptula. I have now looked up Child Ganon. They're so cute. Wait, do they do it in the style of a particular game, or is it just like a generalization? Because I feel like different types of Ganondorfs will look different. Hold on, let me double check the map. It says there's still a gold sculptula here. There wouldn't be any inside. I found one that's in Wind Waker. Oh! Ah, cute! Baby Ganon, Wind Waker Ganondorf! Honestly, real talk, that's probably one of my favorite Ganondorfs, is Wind Waker. Oh. That's fine. With a dagger and eyes, it says, well, I'm going to kill you now. I see why Onomud caught that, but that is kind of funny. How do I get up there again? I think it's this way. I don't think I broke the boxes up there, and there might be a hidden... Hey, friendo. There might be a hidden gold sculpture in one of the boxes at the top. No, I didn't mean to talk to you. I wanted to roll into the... No, I didn't mean to talk to you. I wanted to roll into the box. No, I didn't mean to talk to you. I wanted to roll into the box. Thank you for letting me roll into the box. Can I have another? Can I have another roll? Please, can I roll into this box? Thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation. Goodbye.
Rude. Absolute rude. Mini pants. Oh, rude. Mini pants. Oh, rude mini pants. Alright, there better be a gold sculpture up here. Oh no, wait, this was just rupees! Which I've already got! There's not a gold sculpture in the prison, is there? I don't think there is. I'll keep doing a quick cursory glance, because I don't think there's any inside. There's only one other spot I think it could be, like in the back. Where the archery game is. But there shouldn't be another one. Unless... Are there gold sculptures in the training ground? Are there gold sculptures in the training ground? I think there are. That requires a Google. I'll do a Google. I'll do a Google. Gerudo Fortress Gold Sculptures. Let's see what we got. Gerudo? I also like the memes where Ganondorf grew up with no male role models. True, he didn't. He wouldn't have. I've done that. I've done that one. I've gotten that one. I've gotten that one. Oh, there is one in the back, it looks like. Hold on, that might be the one that we need. Ugh. I just want to get up there quickly, please. I was gonna ask, don't you have a horse? I do, but I'm lazy. I didn't mean to talk to you. No! Okay, I'm done. Ow! Alright, anyway. On a wasteland. Forward. Oh, you're not gonna play the music? Well, then I'm gonna make a day. Hold on. Wrong thing. I'm gonna make it day. Okay. Two things. So this is the river of sand they mentioned. If you walk through here, you will perish. Now, you'll probably want to hook shot the top there, but what you can also do is you can get out the butter shoes and you can just walk over it. In fact, if you stay in the sand long enough, you will sink. But if you have the hover boots on, you're fine. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna walk and follow the path, but there's a sign. All those reckless enough to venture into the desert, please drop by our shop, the Carpet Merchant. Why someone would make business out here, I have no idea. Hey, dude. Welcome! I am selling stuff strange and rare from all over the world to everybody. Today's special is a dangerous running object. Terrifying! I won't tell you what it is until I see the money. How about 200 rupees? What else am I gonna spend it on, though? I don't recommend buying this, by the way. Carrying place with seeds, a new type of bond crawl. Thank you very much! What I'm selling is Bob Chew! The bark that will lead you to the spirit temple is the flag at the left outside the shop. He's seeing you! It's a scam. It's straight up a scam. Oh, that's too bad. It's not worth it. Why'd they put this here? Why'd they scam you? No idea. Butter shoes? Yeah, full disclosure, that's not a meme I personally came up with, but there's a content creator I like that calls these the butter shoes because you slip around while using them. You slip around while using the butter shoes. Butter shoes, the butter shoes. So the hover boots. Keep following these flags. Almost there. Almost there. We're getting there. It's a little hard to see, so, you know. And then you will make your way to this little platform. But first and foremost, go inside. In here, we have our gold spatula and 2 torches. We like to be over dramatic in these parts of the woods. So, here we go. Ditch fire. Love that. Okay. You destroyed a gold spatula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. All right. And inside, we have rubies! Guys, we totally made back what we got from buying Bomb Chews. Isn't that great? I love that for us, man. Ugh. All right. Making our way back up, though. I believe... Yeah, we've got all the gold spatulas in the Gerudo Fortress and Gerudo Valley. Ooh, love to see that. Zora's Domain we can't get yet. Imagine getting a commemorative coin for killing spiders.
Congratulations, you killed a bug.
Here's $5. Although in this case, it's a curse. So, go here. Read this tablet, if you so desire. You don't have to, but, you know, to get a hint. One with the Eye of Truth will be guided to the Spirit Temple by an inviting ghost.
I'll be your guide on the way, but coming back, I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me and don't be slow.
Now, here's the thing. People who know this game really well, or like people who are doing randomizers, you don't need to follow the ghost. There are certain points, and if you know where those points are on the map, you can get to the Desert Colossus without needing to follow the ghost. But if you have no idea what you're doing, be sure to follow this ghost. And, like, there are certain landmarks, but some of them are there to trick you. They purposely made it confusing so that, you know, people first playing this game would feel the need to follow the ghost, but I don't think they anticipated that some people would play this game long enough that they would know the ins and outs of how to get past here without needing the ghost. And I'm taking a lot of damage. Oop, but we're getting there. We're almost there to the Desert Colossus. And true to its name, there is actually a giant statue in the middle of here. Before we go up to the Colossus, there is a few things we can do in this spot. You notice there's a crack in the wall over here. I don't know if that's close enough. Definitely wasn't. I don't think that's close enough either. There is a door in here. Or a cave entrance to the Great Fairy's Fountain. I know I'm singing two conflicting songs right now, but... Hello.
Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it.
Anyway. Wing it! Nehru's love. Nehru? That's how I've heard it. Nehru's love. Anyway, this gives you a shield, basically. I don't remember if it makes you invisible, but it's something good. Also, hi! Back away, madam! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Looking at this face, she's very much like, ooh! Ooh! Not creepy at all. Nehru's love is in fact only time. Ooh! When the battle is made you weary, please come back to see me. Just like Breath of the Wild, where they blow you kisses and snuggle up with you and take you into their pond and do something that makes Link very exhausted afterwards. Who knows what that could be? Not in my Nintendo game, guys. Not in my Nintendo game. Guys, Nintendo only makes games for kids. They never appeal to a greater audience. Anyone who plays Nintendo games are basically children.
Indeed!
Indeed! Anyway, we have this here. This I actually struggle to trigger, so we'll see if I can do it. Hey, first try! If you play the Song of Storms in this spot, in a spot that looks like a coffin, fairies will pop out from the fountain. I believe, if memory serves, they stay there. Get soup. Get precious fairy soup, I guess. So, that's there if you so need it. I believe there are a few other things to do in this main little spot. Like, you'll notice there's a heart piece up there. But we don't actually... I don't think we could do much I'm gonna try putting a bomb here, but I don't think it leads anywhere of significance. It might have an empty grotto. Let's try Song of Storms. That didn't work either. I don't remember there being anything in here, so... But fun fact about these guys, these are levers. Now, I remember we, I said that there were a few enemies, like, in this game, where if you fight enough of them, there is actually a bigger version of it. And with levers, that is the case. But it is actually, like, a little different than the other big guys that you can, like, fight. Or, like the bigger versions you can get. Because it actually has a different color scheme. Oh, there it is! It still says it's a lever, but it's a big lever for some reason. The enemies that can have a bigger version of them are levers, stall childs, which are the things that you run into in the Hyrule Field as a kid, and gwei. These little things flying around, you could actually make a big gwei spawn for whatever reason. Just going through the story quest of you since I saw you play it. Wait, which story quest? Also, for those curious, I found out that I think Emily's story quest in Genshin isn't available until August. And the event looks like it's not going to be finished until next week in terms of story. So I'm kind of thinking either we play both Genshin and Honkai Star Rail on Thursday, or we just play Honkai Star Rail. Anyway, with that said, our conquest with the meme person. Okay, sorry. Took me a bit. All right. It's time for the Spirit Temple. Or at least it would be. This temple is interesting. If you want to proceed to the past, you should return here with the pure heart of a child. Does this say any different? If you want to travel to the future, you should return here with the power of silver from the past. If you go up to this main area, you'll notice there's a crawl space and a massive stone slab that you can grab, but you can't do anything with. These are also enemies as well, but looking in here, you literally can't do anything as an adult. You can't do anything. So you need to go in here and leave. And then... it's chic! Past, present, future. Kimura Kimura! The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. The port from that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this requiem of spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. Kibora, Kibora! You have learned the Requiem of Spirit. Hey, Sheik, could we actually, like, have a conversation this time? Like, what happened with water tables? Wait. No! Curses! Spoiled again. Also, fun fact, I believe, if memory serves, that's the first time you see Gebora as an adult. There is, I can't remember if this is just a theory or if it was ever actually confirmed, to be honest, but it is believed that Gebora is actually Rauru, who was the Sage of Light they were the first one there that awakened us. Oh, I just realized I'm not gonna be able to go back this way. Oh, there I go. Sinking further and further into the sand. It's because I realize there is a thing I forgot to check before I proceeded into Gerudo Fortress. So I'm gonna backtrack a little bit, but our next destination is the Temple of Light to become a kid. Sorry, I know the story wants me to progress this way, but I forgot to check on a bean sprout. So I'm gonna do that, actually, and get stuck on this corner. It'll be fine. It'll be great. Time to go past all the cannibal readage. And back to Gerudo Fortress I go.
Because I forgot to check on something.
Epona! Do, 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 do. Epona! That's how I know that song, to be honest, is the Epona Mean song. Oh, and it looks like we also got to take a break soon. So probably what we'll do is we'll get to the Storage of the Spirit Temple with Kid Link, and I'll probably take a break. Well, we'll turn it to Kid Link at the very least before we go on break.
Okay.
Gotta check the thing. I honestly don't think I need to check this because I think I got the heart piece that it leads to be honest. But I am second guessing myself. That's all. That's why I'm here. Because my memory is garbage. Also, when you come back, the bridge is fixed. No more hopping over it. The carpenters have done their job. Let me talk to this guy. Hey, I just saved my men. When they returned, we built this bridge. Look at this! Isn't it a fine bridge? It may be wimpy carpenters, but once they all got together, they got the job done. Too many bucks.
So many.
Anyway, here's all the carpenters. Building a bridge over the valley is a simple task. Indeed! Oh, that was a little too hard. I'm trying to be better about conserving my voice a bit. But man, I keep slipping up. In Gerudo society, those who have great skill in horseback riding and archery are well respected. How about trying horseback and archery at the Gerudo Fortress? I skipped that. If you have a horse at Gerudo from a fortress, set the challenge up. Looks like they give hints. When Noboru was a lone wolf thief, she never stole from the weak, but now Noboru's gang of thieves stands for cruelty and brutality. She claims to be a chivalrous robber, but no way. Interesting how that changed. The leader of the gang of thieves is Noboru. She is experimenting and brainwashing many people at the ruins in the desert. Oh! What changed her mind? Okay. The thing I wanted to check is down below. Oh, Link, don't do that! No! Link, I told you not to do that, you silly goose. Take me away. Oh, there's boulders. There's boulders now. Oh, 20 rupees. I'll take it. Oh, and Octoroks. That leads you to that heart piece. Okay, yeah, I got everything I needed. Off we go. He's fine. Walk it off. Walk it off, Link. You've had worse. Wrong song, Link. Thank you. My goodness.
Jeez, Link, it's only 3 notes. Can you not play 3 notes, Link?
Absolute. You call yourself an ocarina player. Who even trained you? You were just given an ocarina. You should have known how to play it well, my dude. That is actually a good point. Link got this ocarina, and he's expected to play it perfectly. It's like that moment in Pokemon Arceus where they give you a flute, and they're like, oh, we are gonna give you a melody to play so that the ancient beings can be at your beck and call. Repeat after me. They're like, have you guys seen that video? It's by Family Jewels. It's so accurate. Repeat after me. Meanwhile, in Zelda, it's like, repeat these notes. Good job. You have learned the ancient melody of teleportation. No, but I love the idea. It's so funny. Hold on, would Family Jewels wouldn't mind if I shared it, right? Hold on. Can I actually share this? This might require some setup. Can I even find it is the question. Family Jewels Legend Arceus. Okay, I did find it.
Now that you...
hold on, I did find it. Let me see what I can do really quick with this. Hold on. One of these days, I want to get, like, a setup where I can easily share, like, quick videos like this that are probably totally fine to share, but I don't have it set up. Break time? In a bit. I think we will go on break after this. Hold on, though. Ah! Oh my gosh, I haven't slid in a long time. Haven't slid in a long time. I want this to... slip and slide. We're slipping and sliding. Don't mind me as I'm trying to figure this out. What's the button for the crop? How do I crop this? That works. Ow! 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 Road! Okay, hold on. I think I can do this. Oh. Oh, no. Hopefully, it should be fine. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't.
That's fine. I have it for a reason.
Hold on. I want to show this off so badly now. Okay. Here's the video I was talking about. Let me refresh the page really quick.
Now that you have won the favor of Weird Deer Pokemon Trainer,
yeah.
I will teach you a melody on the Poke Flute to be able to summon him whenever you like. Repeat after me. I don't know what's so difficult about this.
Yeah, I
So it starts on yeah, I got that. And then it goes. How are you even? It's gonna take me a second. Hold on. Just give me a second. I got it. It ends on. Yeah, we're just fucking gone, dude. No,
I love this video so much. It cracks me up. Family jewels, I hope that's okay if I shared that. Anyway, that out of the way. Let me adjust my volume again. I believe it was there. Okay. With that out of the way, I do want to take a break now. Had to show that. That's what I was talking about with the flute. Alright, we're gonna go on a break. This is a great time for you guys to stretch your legs and get some water and do anything else you've got to do. I'm gonna be running some ads while we're gone. So, it is an ideal time to step away. I really need to stretch my legs and get some extra water. Okay. Okay, BRB guys. music? Yeah, I was too lazy to mute it. I was too lazy to mute it. But I hope you had a good break regardless. I hope the clashing of sounds wasn't too bad. Welcome back. Thank you, Fear Dear. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, all right. I guess we're going on to doing the dungeon. That's exciting. I honestly wasn't expecting to... We could probably beat this dungeon today. I thought we might only have time for the child portion, but we might actually be able to beat the whole thing. Oh, that's fun. We're so close to the end, guys. So close to the end. All right, let's head back in. Welcome back. All right, but before we go in, there's something that has been a long time coming. Finally, the last bean sprout. The last bean sprout. With this, we no longer need bugs. Still gonna catch one just cause. There's a suspend button. Oh, I know. Immersion, though. Perfect. Gold Skulltula obtained. I believe I remember where some of the other ones are, but we can't get them until we're adults. All right. Navi, what do you have to say? I wonder who built the Spirit Temple, and for what purpose? Excellent question, actually. In we go. So the Spirit Temple looks basically the same as it does as an adult. Got these two statues, big slab on the right, but if you look to the left, there's actually someone here. Hello. We ain't going better. Hi. Haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? To see the temple? Look for the sages? Nothing really. I believe you say, like, oh, I'm looking for the sages. A sage? I don't know anyone like that. If you say the other one, to see the temple, you're just a kid. The temple is no place for kids. So yes, you have to be like, haven't seen you around. What do you want? What are you doing? Nothing. You have nothing to do? What the timing? Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second. I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? I hate Ganondorf. Uh-huh. You've got guts. I think I like you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm the Boru of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief. But don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and he even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years. Even though our laws say that lone male Gerudo must become the king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name, kid? Link? What kind of name is that? Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you could easily push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm gonna steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? Sure! I'm game for anything. Thanks, kid. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. And she moves out of the way. So, with that, into the temple we go!
shield, and now I only have the Hylian shield. I can only defend by going like this and breaking my spine in the process. You fiends.
Oh, that's not gonna help. Ow. Don't hurt me! Okay, let me get some stuff out. That should be fine. Cool. With all the enemies dead, that will open up a path. I'm trying to think, though. I don't have a map yet, so I can't remember which way I need to go. What's on the left? Whoa! Big! I forgot how big Stalfos are when you're a kid. As a reminder, Stalfos are adults that wandered into the Lost Woods and, well, got lost. And then they turned into this. I basically have no shield now. Woo! How do I get rid of this thing again? I could probably use Dense Fire. Oh. Not exactly how I thought that would work, but let me try this. Cool. Alright. Boomerang time. Time to hit the switch. Right. Z target. Nope. A little bit more to the left. Please give me a deck of shield. I wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. All right, time to be a little bit more careful around fire now. Shoot. Speaking of fire, we have this fun little enemy now. This enemy will actually shoot fire at you, and it will, like, mirror you. It's Anubis. So, for example, once it sees you, it's gonna move. If you hit this switch, trigger fire, then I'm gonna sneak past this spot and go over here. Anubis will fly into the fire. That was triggered, loser.
What a fool! What a foolish fool!
Who foolishly went into the fire like the fool he was born to be. Thanks, Francisca. Watch out for shadows. And we'll be fine. Oh no! Oh gosh! Another hand from the ceiling. Hey, what to notice? I see the emotes, the clown emote. It's great. I love it. Is that? Am I a fool? I'm a fool? I'm a fool. Feeling the way that I do. You can call me Brandy, ain't it? Say I'm crazy like the loon. I believe in silver lining. Ow! And that's why I believe in you. Oh my gosh. How long has that been there? I totally didn't know. I left a lot of stuff on there. Straight up did not notice. Oh gosh! Sid, break! Dang, that's like 10 minutes. Although, to be fair, I have been on streams sometimes where people have that effect on for like hours. I believe it's I gotta pay better attention to that. I love the voice effects, but yeah, it is very much a trend that I will forget to take it off. It also doesn't help that this particular voice, it requires 2 buttons to do. It's not just like 1 and done, it's like 2 for some... Well, I know why it's... Bucky! Oh, that's the other room. Perfect. 2. I haven't thought about that in forever. Okay. Oh, I see. So we did it right. Cool. Okay. Through here. Let's go. I really wish I had... I really wish I had a map. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything as a kid, dude. Although I guess I could backtrack once I get it. Okay. Hey, friendo. Get out of here. Same to you. I would like to get up there easily without issue. And then... Yo! No! Dang it. Okay, let's try that again. I hit you once. Let me hit you again. Perfect. The target. I believe it's... What if I just, like, fully recline now? Hey, Bugs. Get out of here. Whoa! For once! For once! Well, let me get rid of this Lizalfos first. Stab you in the crotch! Stab you in the crotch! Stab you in the crotch! Okay. For once in our life, we might actually need bomb shoes. I feel like one of these is a trap. Oh, hey, bomb shoes! So you're telling me I didn't have to spend 200 rupees on bomb shoes? Ugh, it's always a scam, man. Anyway. Hello, little critter. Be free. So we have light switch panels. Here. Oh! I was gonna look at something. I noticed something, but I guess I'll find a lizard. Step. That's the silly thing wearing this, where if an enemy swings down, you still technically can block it like this. Anyway, the thing I noticed was that mural. I thought, legit, the first time I saw that, I thought that was, 02 from Kirby and the Crystal Shards. Okay. Ooh, can I do a Scarecrow song as a kid? Okay. I can't get over there, though. I don't think my boomerang will go that far, either. Yeah. Bird people from Twilight Princess? The ancient civilization? That was their ancestors, mayhaps. Anyway, go down here. It's time for our favorite Dan's Fire! Butter shoes, baby. I can't wear them as a kid, though, unfortunately.
They're too big for my tiny little stumps of feet I have as a child. It's such a tragedy.
But hey, we got a map! I thought you could. Unfortunately, no. They are too big. They are too big. Hey! No, I can't. I thought for a second I would be able to get up there, but I guess not. Woo! Okay. In that case, I think we're good to go on to the next room then. Is there anything hidden here? I just worry about missing treasure chests. Ooh, but you know what we are going to need, it looks like? A stick? And bombs. You get a bomb! And you get a bomb! Is that it? I thought I would be able to do a threefer. Guess not. Yeah, we'll go. Oh, there's a grid on that light. I've never really noticed that before. That's fine. We know what to do. We see the weird sun. Oh, jeez. No, 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 no. I would like to get that if you would kindly. Other silver ruby. Also, can I just say, I've always enjoyed the Spirit Temple music. Creepy sound. It's a very creepy sound, honestly. Like, its smile is kind of unnerving. It's so, like, I don't know, for the lack of a better term, like, wrinkly? I'm not sure if I'm describing it right, but it's, like, twisted in a strange way. I'm gonna move this to the side. It's like, it's just sleeping now. But when you inch your way, it just ever so much. Get into the light. Please. 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 Like, I don't know. Like, I don't mind it when it's not smiling. But as soon as it smiles like this, it's a little off-putting to me. Please look at me down. He's way too happy. That's what scientists all think everyone should look like when they get a couple of minutes of sunlight. Which, technically, yes, you can benefit from sunlight. It is actually very important. Vitamin D is great. But I feel like this is what neurotypicals feel like it should look like.
Just do yoga. That'll make you happy.
That's what I think when I see that. Just don't forget. Thank you. Oh. I kept it in the back of my mind, but it definitely would be on par for me to forget. More keys. I don't think there's anything in here. I don't remember there being a hidden treasure chest. Thanks, I hate it. Dial 1-800-FLAZE-FIRES for your guaranteed creepy sound effects. Who knows what goes on in that little brain of hers? Okay, this I'm sure I'm wrong. Never mind.
Arrow, hi. Well, hi.
I say welcome. You've been here. There's no angry emote. Why would be angry? Embrace the flame. Give me this, please. Thank you. This is the hard part about this dungeon. Weren't you angry just now? I don't recall being angry. I was like literally, you could see it in my face. I was trying to remember and I genuinely couldn't. It's like, what was I doing the last 5 minutes? I have streamer brain. Streamer brain doesn't remember anything. The sun? Oh, that was just heavy breathing. That's the sound. I'm just really breathing from my throat there with a smile on my face. Oh my gosh, that's too creepy as a clip! Thank you for the clip with it, though. It does kind of sound angry, though, now that I think of it. But I wasn't going for angry. I was going for really creepy breathing while smiling. All right. It's time. I'm actually kind of scared. Manic, yes. I'm actually kind of scared. You approach. You know, it's fine. You can get close. But these enemies hit a ton. They hit for so much. I'm gonna get this shield up. They basically just hit us for, looks like 4 hearts. What? Well, you can have them break down these columns if you so desire. Ah! Ow! Love Iron Knuckles, dude. They're really cool. It hurts a lot. Strike when it drops its guard. Oh! Good thing I have a fairy, right? Bomb shoe? You know, I've actually never done bomb shoes with this. Ever. Bomb shoes are always the one item in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask I frequently forget about. Huh. Where'd that bomb shoot go? Destroyed the column and it disappeared. Whoa, that was an intense spin attack. Is that the second external link warning we've gotten today? Dang. It ran behind you. Oh, okay. This is how I'm used to fighting Dark Nuts. That should have been a side hop. Woo! Okay, we did it. Oh, holy crap, we did it. Very scary enemies, in my opinion. But if we come up here, I actually like triggering this next thing at night. Gamora! It's been forever. You literally don't talk to it as an adult. That's why a lot of people believe, unless it got confirmed, I can't remember, that Rauru and Gibora are the same. So when we see Gibora as an adult, it's kind of like, it's supposed to be like a fun little hint of like, be a kid, but it's also like, is he still watching us through this owl? Either way, the two are connected. Hey, what's up, Link? Surprised to see me. It's the tutorial song. I can't believe we haven't heard this in forever. Don't you miss this song? It's so nice. Doesn't traumatize players from repeating dialogues. It's totally fine. Lot of people love this song. I can't think of other words. Long time in this world is almost nothing to you, is it? How mysterious. Even though even I thought that the tales of a boy who could travel back and forth through time was merely a legend. Link, you have fully matured as an adult. From now on, the future of all the people of Hyrule is on your shoulders. Maybe it's not my time anymore. Here's my last advice. 2 witches inhabit this temple. In order to destroy them, turn their own magic power against them. Hoot, hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? No, I don't, Gibora. I will continue to watch you. So like I said, I like triggering this next little bit at night. So, from this big treasure chest, we get... the Silver Gauntlets! If you wore them, you would feel power in your arms. Power to lift big things with A. Thanks, now you gave him anxiety. Join the club. But these gauntlets won't fit a kid. Plus, you promised to give them to Noboru. You should keep your word. Oh. Hello? Hey! Where are you taking me? Ah! Let me go! You fiends! Ganondorf's minions! Link! Get out of here! Now! These witches! They're using black magic on me! Remember how that, Carpenter said that Noboru used to had a big change? Well, she's gone now. I don't know if we'll see if that changes the future or not. But we've done all we can as I sink into the sand. Time to be an adult. Too bad she got. I know. As a kid, I remember like seeing that cutscene and like actually being scared because it's like the first time I feel you really see like, oh, these people have been in here the whole time and they could have found you. They could have found you just wandering the spirit temple and maybe they would have grabbed you instead of Naboru. Kind of made me feel like I had to be really careful around the spirit temple. Because I was like, what if I run into those two witches? Well, into the temple we go. Oh wait, we have beads. We have beads. Hold on, we got beans. We got beans. First off, up here, I think. Oh, it's probably over there, actually. All right, I'm gonna wait for to come around. Oh, you saw me from all the way over there. Impressive way. Well, either way, the gold Skulltula despawns at night. That thing is still gunning for me, man. This is arguably one of the more important beans to get, in my opinion. Most of the beans you get heart pieces from, so they're all kind of equally important, but this beanstalk can... Oh, too soon again. Specifically get you gold Skulltula and a heart piece. It's gonna be night just even getting to this spot. Oh gosh. Hello, Quay. Also, you can see the silver gauntlets on us now. I actually really like how the silver gauntlets look on Link. Especially with the red and the Hylian shield. It all matches so well. Is that... I don't know if it counts the temple itself. I can't remember if there's another gold Skulltula here. But luckily, if there is, this area is pretty easy to get to. Now for the last thing. Too bad we don't get a lot of time with the silver. Or do you mean silver? I'm assuming that's what you mean. Whoa, I overshot it! I'm about to use my fairy on this because I keep dying. Do 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 do. Okay, I'm gonna actually face this way. Oh wow! Oh, totally missed that. My timing's super bad right now. Okay, so you do mean gold. I mean, for me, I'm used to the gold because, oh gosh. When I was a kid, I would often, like play the end game of Ocarina of Time, so I saw them more there. Also, you get a good shot of the, Colossus here. As I hear a gway somewhere. Anyway. Nice. Spirit temple time! Spirit temple time, it's spirit temple time, it's spirit temple time, spirit temple time. Spirit temple time, spirit temple time. We can no longer do anything on the left side, but we have these silver gauntlets now. Pushing the block, pushing the block, pushing the block, pushing the block. It's time to push the block. Push the block into the ground. Push the block into the ground. Terrible joke. Oh, thank you. Only the finest here. Yes, I do want to hear. Please give me the details. Block, push the block. We go through this door. Is it a dead end or bet? It's a dead end. I'm actually scared. I remember being a kid, and in here my game crashed. It like genuinely froze. In here it was really bizarre. Intrusive thought was, oh, the spirit temple is chaos surgery. Yes, Queen, we love a trans icon. Oh my gosh. Quentin, it's from what I've gathered, you've played this game before. Do you know about the so there is a Colossus on the outside, a big statue on the outside, and there's also one on the inside. Do you know about the little Easter egg with the statue on the inside? Don't say it yet, but if you do know it, because I'm going to show it off. But do you know that little Easter egg about this with the statue on the inside? I'm taking that yes as that you do know. I definitely didn't find that out until later. Oh yeah, yeah, I know. To be honest, I remember like watching I didn't do it myself. I watched a YouTube video that was like, did you know you could do this? And I was like, that's not real. That has to be fake. Then I went and tried it myself, and it was real. It's real. Ow. Same. Yeah. I feel like that's how a lot of people found out about this little Easter egg is, you know, just being like, I'm gonna watch... Oh, I should use the hover boots. I'm silly. Just watching, like, I'm gonna watch videos on this game I really like. An Easter egg? Oh, I want to see if I know it. Definitely did not know it. Ooh! I forgot about you. Oh! Too close! Too close! Don't worry, I'll get it. Don't worry, guys, I'll get it. Don't worry, guys, I'll get it. I promise. Trust the process. Trust the process. No! I forgot they could disappear! Okay, that's on me for being a little bit of a silly bean. Can I trigger this? Okay, bye. Wait, big if you play some time, would you use co-opters? Wait, if big if you play DS1 sometime. Use co-op. Are you talking like Triforce Heroes? Dark Souls! Oh, DS! No, you're good. But you use co-opters. Is that just like readily available? Right? If I'm understanding right? Like it's kind of like in Bloodborne, where you could just find ghosts and they can help you. I have a question about that actually. Are those like actually people or is it like recorded information? Mostly. It is mostly recorded. Okay. Oh, big treasure chest. Big treasure chest. I like a big treasure chest. Yeah, I've always wondered what Dark Souls, like, or like, you know, that type of games work like with co-op. Because... Okay. In general, we were good on the left side. That's all I needed to know from that. Some are NPCs, some are people. Gotcha. Because I know in Bloodborne, there was some that would just, like, emote, like maybe point in a hidden direction or something. And then there's others where it's, like, right before a boss, you could call upon help. But I never knew if it was, like, something that the person records. Oh, that's not good. Something the person records, or if they're just, like, sitting there waiting to help people. Give me my shield back! Thank you. Oh, and my tunic. Oh my gosh. That took away so many of my things. I have the compass now, so finding hidden treasure chests is gonna be a lot easier. Don't have to rely on the lens of truth as much now. I will still probably have to use it, but it's not, like, required. Oh, this! Oh! Speaking of needing the lens of truth. Cool. Had to destroy it so that one wouldn't grab me by the face and then become a big boy. Can't have that. Gotta kill the kids. I'm joking. Okay, I can't pull. I have to push. How Dark Souls co-op work is you can leave messages with it or be invited to the world. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is a trap, but I want it off my map. Nice. Okay. This one is definitely a trap. It gives you a heart, takes half of it away again. As a host, you have to spend a resource called humanity to go back to human. And human form, so while you are a ghost, that means you're like queued up for co-op, and then you spend humanity and then you become, and then you go back to single player? Am I understanding that right? Or is humanity, because I think in Dark Souls you can become more corrupted depending on how much you die. Is that the mechanic you're referring to? This thing's gonna kill me. Only co-op. Gotcha. Okay. So, in here, I didn't really call attention to it, but inside, there's actually a painted statue of the statue that's on the outside. And you can see it in much better detail. And as we mentioned earlier, there is an Easter egg when it comes to, this, statue. Let me see if I can trigger it. Or, oh, wait, did they patch it in the Switch version? Oh my gosh, they might have patched it in the Switch version. No, there it is! You can hookshot certain spots on the statue.
But, Nintendo games are only for children, guys. They're only for children.
What? Can't do that. Oh, I remember how to get over there. Okay. Time for Zelda's lullaby. People can invite you if you haven't killed the boss of an area while in human form. I guess I'm confused. What is the alternative human form? Like, it seems like it's used to get in and out of co-op, but like, what is the alternative? Hollow. Okay. Okay, let me hookshot up here so that I can... It's your default. Okay, that's the default. Now I can grab this guy. Oh, did you hear that? So fun fact, the pots that fly up to hit you, they will actually fly up to your height. That one was from all the way down there. You look like a zombie and you can't co-op, but you won't get invaded. Okay. Oh, is that too far away? Oh, nope. I can still get it. Cool. Now that that's there, hookshot that. Get the chest, and then with a big ol' hammer. Let me check. I think I'm gonna use this key first. I think I need to. Oh, hi, Bimos. People tend to leave so that host can invite. I see. I see. That makes sense. Okay. Hello, Bimos. Oh, too far. We also have another Anubis here. Oh, we have several Anubis. But... yeah, we might as well cheat the system, you know? Also, I'm gonna bring out Neighbor's Love. Oh, several Anubis. Look at all these Anubis. Anubi? you could also do with the Anubis is there's a way. Oh, that's the switch to trigger the fire. You can also here, I believe you play the Song of Time. You could use that as a little bit of a platform of sorts. Oh, that's where it came from. Need to go through here, Dad. That was a bad idea! I was curious! I wanted to play with fire! That was a bad idea! Really bad idea, actually. Back out we go. Let's go back in. Oh, Alpha Beta, hi, welcome. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Now, I'll be 100% honest. I don't think this is what I need to do to trigger this, but it's the only thing I can think of. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, I gotta use Lens of Truth. It's been a bit. How have you been? No, it's right there. It was very... It's currently going through the Spirit Temple. I'm actually very surprised how far we've made it. And B, did you get just Siege Queen? Did you get Siege Queen? Is this a just Monica, but it's Siege Queen now? Oh, you got Siege Queen. Congrats. I'll be back. No worries. Good. Congrats on Siege Queen. No worries. I do typos all the time. I get it. We got another Iron Knuckle. I actually am going to use this. Wake up! Oh, yeah, it doesn't make you get hit at all. But it is temporary. I should probably switch off the hover shoes. Oh, nope, I shot that too early. Jump attack! Ha, gotcha! Gotcha, nerd! Oh, there it goes. It's disappearing. And for our efforts... We get the mirror shield! And it's got a different design than I'm used to! Hold on, let me see if I can... Oh, do I set this up? I do. Hold on. So I mentioned the Gerudo symbol is different. Well, it is also different for the mirror shield, actually. In the original, you get the top left where it matches like the moon motif with the star. But they had, due to it being very closely tied to religion, they changed it. Here's a shot of what it actually looked like back in the day. This is pretty big. Hold on. Let me drink it. Whoop! Look, guys, it's just like the original. Just like the original, except they got 500 rupees and I don't. But yeah, you can kind of see the difference there. This is what it looked like in the menu with the moon on it. And kinda what it looked like in game. It is gonna be different for us. Because if I go here, it has the old design as this picture is covering it. It has this new design, I should say. And that's what it looks like now. So, just a little bit of like a fun thing that got changed. Yeah, when I see the shield, this is like the biggest difference of the game for me. This is very different what I'm used to. So this also takes some getting used to. I'm so used to like the blended in sun, or not sun, the moon, that it's peculiar, it's not there. Anyway, it is the mirror shield. It can reflect light. Now the creepy sun can always smile. Love it. Whoops. Love that for us. Anyway, for all our rewards and our troubles, we get a key. That'll help us where we need to go. Oh, I have all the gold sculptures here. Perfect. What? Creepy Sounds brought to you by yours truly. Ow. That's just... Yeah, it will just keep smiling. Just keep smiling. Oh, this room. Well, this is awkward. Hold on, I'm gonna backtrack. Oh my gosh, 94 gold sculptures. We're so close to getting them all, man. Because I thought that room was actually supposed to be down. But yeah, that sun trigger is a little weird. A little creepy. Oh, that's... Okay. And what actually is down here? I don't think I could hop over this. Oh, I can! Cool. Takes me some time. Oh, right. I remember now. One more black! One more black! I need a hammer today. Today. Boom. So that actually is a shortcut. It takes you down to the main room. And if you ever needed to like skip everything, it'll bring you back up. Now that I've done that, I just want to progress back to the other room with the wall. Also, when it comes to the mirror shield, I instinctively just always put Link in a red tunic just so that it matches. I don't know. It matches well. The green, I guess it still matches his gauntlets, so there is some color synergy there. Like the base of his gauntlets, his like gloves. Okay. Let's eat your bombs. A delicious part of your breakfast. Oh, this wall. This wall is kind of a mess because you have to really time your climb well, or else you're gonna go into the spike. So I'm gonna wait until it comes back and hope and pray that I've got my timing right. You also shouldn't move on the spots where the lines connect, because you'll fall off like that. Okay, I understand the timing a bit better. Up here. Okay, I'm gonna wait right here. Save myself some time. Go, 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 go. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Think. Go. Yes. Just keep going. Don't think. Just go. Instinct. Fight. Live. Also, are those skulls at the bottom? Skull decor? Okay. I didn't mean to pull a bomb. Excuse me, Nora, I apologize for my misstep. I meant to play you a sweet lullaby instead. Okay. Din's fire, I don't think is gonna help us here, or is it? For some reason, Din's fire puts out their fire, and you can attack them. I still got it before that door smacked me. Also, if memory serves... Nope, I'm thinking of something else. I thought they could catch on fire. Nope, not there. Is it this one? It is. Right, I just remembered. Bombs. Throw them. Okay, with that... Another block of ice will just appear from nothingness in a room with fire and fire slugs. But hey, it's okay. That gets rid of that fire, so now it should be nice and cool in here. The last boss key. The last boss key. I believe so, at least. Can't remember there being a boss key in the final dungeon. Okay, up here. Ooh, this is one of the last rooms. We're getting near the end of the spirit temple. Okay. All right, Wall Master. Oh, it's a Lizalfos. I thought it was a Wall Master. There is a bubble, though. Got a white bubble. Aim for it when it stops. Kind of weird that they just fly around and spin. Seems like they have a very particular way of doing things. Okay. I believe if we go in here... Yes, there's that creepy son. Just sleeping away without a care in the world. Whoa. I thought I wasn't close enough. Give me that treasure chest. Let me guess. Trap? Oh, not trap. 50 bombs. That makes sense, because we're gonna need them. I'm back. Welcome back. Yeah, this wall is slightly protruded, so you can blow it up. Time to move this. Push. You can't pull. You gotta push only. All right, the light is bouncing off that now. Oh my gosh, another Lizalfos. Just for me? Just for a little old me? You silly, silly bean. Okay, time to move. Come here. Ah! Okay, that should be it. Back we go. And... oh! That's what I needed. That's what I needed. A sun to blind with, and I didn't get the light right. Oh my gosh, I deflected that with the back of my shield. Suck it, you stupid pot. Now, what you need to do, blind the face, and it crumbles away. Imagine getting this far and then realizing you did have the boss key. Switches.
Looks like someone is here, Gome. Looks like it, Kotake.
Oh, I love their song so much. I love their song so much.
What an outrageous fellow he is to intrude so boldly into our temple. We should just teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. Oh, loyal minion. Destroy this intruder on our behalf.
Oh, looks like you don't have a weapon. Oh, there it is. This Iron Knuckle is dressed differently than others. Nothing strange. This is not an ordinary enemy. Well, still do our best. Oofa. Oofa doofa. Hold on, the asymmetry is bothering me. Do you mind smacking this one too? Just to make me feel better about the symmetry of the room. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Greatly appreciate it. I don't even care if that didn't really heal me much. Oh! Where am I?
Well, well. Looks like she's back to normal, Kome. She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo Kotake. Maybe we should make her work for the great Ganondorf for a little while longer. Then we should brainwash her again!
Not done. So it's definitely implied that all of the evil stuff Noboru was doing the last 7 years, she was doing it against her will. She was helping Ganondorf unwillingly brainwashed by Kome and Kotake. Kome and Kotake are actually the surrogate mothers of Ganondorf. So naturally, makes sense why they were helping their son. But now let's stop it. So yeah, she said, it depends. They said they were going to brainwash her more.
Look at that stupid kid. He came on his own to offer himself as a sacrifice to the great Ganondorf. With my flame, I will burn him to the bone!
I love their song.
With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul!
Boss time! Sorceress Sisters, Twin Rova. I actually, despite this fight being a little difficult to control, I actually really like this fight. Ganondorf's surrogate mother, Sorceress of Flame. She seems vulnerable to low temperature, and Kotake is vulnerable to high temperature. So what you do... No! Kotake, come over here! Your mirror shield can deflect stuff. Whoop, that's too big. Ganon's mama boy confirmed. Well, I mean, the Gerudo is a tribal of women, so... Ideally, you don't want to target, by the way. Go.
Ah! All right, Kotake, watch this. I'll get it this time. Don't you worry. Flame thief! Ow! Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry, Kotake. I didn't mean it, I promise. Don't worry, I'll get him next time. I'll get them next time. You sit down, Kobe. Now is my turn. Yeah!
Come on, Kome, come over here.
See, that's how you do it, Kotake. Ow, you hit me again! I'll show you how it's done.
Can I not target these guys anymore, please? Thank you. Kotake's gotten smart. Come on, Kobe, we need to get you hit.
No! Kotake, I was right there!
My favorite part!
Okay, let's get serious now, Kotake. Oh, okay, Kobe. Kotake and Kyome's double dynamite attack!
Gosh, I love this boss. Twin Rova. This is the combined form of Kotake and Kyome. Turn their magic back at them. Real talk? When I replayed this game, like, years later, when I wasn't a kid anymore, and I got to this fight, I learned a lot about myself. That was one of the first hits where I was like, maybe I like some girls. Oh, dang it, I missed that. Oh, I'm frozen! I seriously just, in general, just really enjoy the design of this boss fight, too. Oh, don't get that. Nope, not that. I need more ice. I need more ice, please. Could you please shoot me with some ice? Freeze me to my soul. Oh no, we're just very fiery right now. I see, madam. Listen, I know I am Flay's Fires, but I need some of that ice. Right, back to the center we go. We're going ice again? Okay. Sure. As long as you don't hit me with 4 fire in a row. Come at me, bro, I'm ripped. Come at me, bro, I'm ripped. Oh, 3 ice in a row? You're so generous, Twinrova. I knew I liked you for a reason. And with it, we've killed Ganondorf's moms.
Shoot! What a fresh kid! This time we'll get serious, right, Kotake? What? Hey, kill me. What is that above your head? I don't know, but you have one over your head too, Kotake. Oh, we're dead. But I'm only 400 years old! And I'm only 380 years old! We're twins! Don't try to lie about your age! Must have got senile! Who are you calling senile? Is that how you treat your older sister? We're twins! How can you be older? Ah, how heartless are you? How can you be so ungrateful? You're heartless! Ungrateful! I'll come back to haunt you!
And with that, we've killed moms.
Whee!
Ooh, look at that, though. We almost have all our hearts. Well, Chuck, that's why I kind of like older ladies. Also, ice fire twins. Dude, it's so fun. What? A little bit of comedy at the end of the game. I love this. I love when a game can joke even during silly moments or somewhat serious moments. It makes me happy. All right. How many? I need 4 more. I'm trying to remember where they all are, to be honest. The last of the sages. Kid, let me thank you. Look what the little kid has become in the past 7 years. A competent swordsman. By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the sage of spirits? And now, I'm going to fight them as one of the 6 sages. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid. No. Link. The hero of time. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I give you this medallion. Take it.
Thank you.
It's the final medallion. The Spirit Medallion. Noboru awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. If only I knew you'd become such a handsome man. I should have kept the promise I made back then. Noboru, I was a kid. Link, the hero of time. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Where are the last 4 pieces? Anyway, with the silver gauntlets, you can lift up these rocks. How is this? What are we gonna do with that? Oh, new addition to Link's. Oh.
Wow.
Wow. What we do with the medallions is that we use it basically as it's symbols of power. Oh, that's the other thing. For some reason, the mirror shield doesn't deflect Deku Nuts, even though it totally should. You win. Spare me. I will sell you a green potion. 4 rupees, sure. You can't have this now. Oh, I must have full bottles then. Red potion. So yeah, with that, we have everything we need to beat the game, except I want to get a few gold Skulltulas. Although we can't get all gold Skulltulas.
Ah! Argon, hi, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well.
Okay, we got... Let's see. I still don't have all of those. Where is it? Hold on, I'm gonna change this to night and find it. There's gotta be a gold Skulltula around here somewhere. Gotta be. I just can't remember where it is. 'Cause I think we got the ones in the desert. I just can't remember where a gold Skulltula is here. Maybe it's over by the little pond? Of a masked out continent in Wuwa? Whoa! Dang, that's impressive. No motivation for Genshin. That's fair. Dude, right now I'm on a big Wuwa kick, I'll be honest. I haven't played that game in a long time, but I recently picked it up again. And it's pretty fun. That said, I'm not burned out on Genshin. I've only ever really been burnt on Genshin one time in my entire time playing that game. Thank you. All right, that should be the last one. It is. Perfect. Okay. Let me think. How do I get to where I want to get the gold Skulltula in Zora's domain, because I can actually get that now. But I'm trying to think of what the best way there is. Forest Temple. Probably. Also, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I think, because it kind of sucks, because usually when you start the game, you start in the Temple of Time. But I kind of worry that if I like save now without doing the cutscene in the Temple of Time, it could like ruin some stuff. But I'm also like, what if I turn into a kid and then we become an adult? But then I have to go to the Temple of Time for that. I think we have to do the cutscene at the Temple of Time. Actually, hold on, I'm thinking. We're like really close to the end, actually. I'm pressing T and Getcha for Wuwa's grapple hook. See, I honestly forget it exists in Wuwa, and to be honest, I feel like I'm using it wrong because I feel like it doesn't give me that much of a buff. Like a jump, either? I don't know. 70 pulls for the character banner on Wuwa and 40 for the weapon. But I'm going to build all Am I going to build all resonators? No. No way. right now I have like a character of like a team of like 3 or 4 that I'm focusing on, and even then that's probably not enough. I have an Electro team build, Havoc team, and Arrow team. Next is Fusion. See, I have a Fusion team, and that's pretty much all I got. Although technically one of the supports I use for my Fusion team, I probably shouldn't. Because I think there's a better resonator for it. Which support? Mortefi. I use Encore and Mortefi together. And like they technically can work, but apparently Sanhua's better. And I do like using her, but I just really like using Mortefi, and I'm trying to find any excuse to use him more. This is to give me a bump. Gotcha. Genshin for you is like Wuwa for me. For sure. I know everyone will have a different opinion, but I don't know. I still can't get over how much Genshin means to me. I do really like Wuwa, though. He is S tier. I love Mortefi so much. Also, I'm like actually genuinely torn. Okay, I have thoughts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this Gold Skulltula and Zora's Domain. I'm gonna teleport back to the Spirit Temple. And I think we're gonna call it. I'm gonna save the next cutscene at the Temple of Time for next time. But I'm gonna also make a save state just in case I bork it. I don't think I'll bork it. I worry about soft locking the game because I don't think it ever soft lock at this point, but I don't know. I guess I'm paranoid. I'm just so used to always just making a beeline to the Temple of Time because it's so easy. But I'm like, I kind of want to save it for next time. It's wild to think that this is going to be that next stream is gonna be our last Ocarina of Time stream. You can't soft lock. That's what I thought, but you know, I'm scared. I also don't want the cutscene to trigger right as I open up my game next time, so I'm trying to put myself in a spot where that won't happen. I have mixed teams. I don't have mono. I usually don't run mono. Well, I guess Encore Mortefi is pretty close to a mono team. Guys, we're almost done. We're gonna have to do a poll to figure out what we want to play, and it could possibly be Majora's Mask. I'm just saying. We could definitely play Majora's Mask after Ocarina of Time, possibly. That's an option. You might be forced into it. Yeah, that's why I want to do this, like, push it into another spot. All right. Once you throw this boulder, you blow up this rock. Yes. For some reason, this is super hidden. Why? Frick if I know. You literally can't do this until you get the silver gauntlets. And then there's all these Skulltulas here. Do you want to do Majora's Mask?
Personally, I do.
But I understand if people are like, I want to move on from Zelda.
But I personally want to.
Like, it's unfortunate because I really like Ocarina of Time and I love it a lot. But there was a good while that while I was playing this, I was like, man, I would rather be playing Majora's Mask. And in fact, I actually, because I had so much downtime, I did another playthrough of Majora's Mask just to, like, refresh my memory of the game in case people wanted to, like, you know, see it. And I just wanted to make sure I remembered everything. Still need nostalgia.
I just think Majora's Mask is great.
All right, looks like we're gonna have to do all that again because I forgot to turn it into night. I had just sillily assumed. Oh, I didn't need bombs. Well, I'm gonna throw my ocarina back on. But yes, despite me having done a literal playthrough of Majora's Mask recently, 100% playthrough, mind you, of Majora's Mask, I still want to play that game. But I think it's just because I want to, like, show the game off. Majora's Mask is one of those games that a lot of people struggle to get through. Whether it's, like, the whole thing with the time and people feeling too stressed about the time, or people feeling, like, too helpless when it comes to the game's mechanic of, like, you have to restart time and it restarts everything, and it's also just actually a much harder game than Ocarina of Time. So I understand why it can be really difficult to get through, but that's also why I want to show it off, because personally I feel like it has very good lessons for people to take from it, and it's got an amazing atmosphere and much more in-depth character than Ocarina of Time. But I don't know, I am biased. I like Majora's Mask over Ocarina of Time. Also, I thought for sure that was our last gold Skulltula. I apparently am missing some. I'm gonna go back down to the river. I don't want to end yet, I just want to chat. Although it's gonna make next stream really interesting because I forget how long it takes to get through the final dungeon. It either will be a really short stream or I'll just have to take my time. Or, depending on what... maybe I should do a poll before next stream in case I end early, and then we'll see what game wins. And if we beat the game earlier than I thought, we might be able to start something else. Or maybe we'll just play something quick. I don't know. That's actually something I think about. Because, like, if I beat the game, like, with an hour left of my stream time, maybe I'll just, like, play something super random. But if we beat it in, like, an hour and a half or 2 hours, I think that's enough to get to the very beginning of Majora's Mask. So apparently, I have missed a gold Skulltula somewhere in this place. Apparently, I missed a gold Skulltula right here. Please, was that actually the one I missed? No! Oh my gosh, I missed so many here. I think I might have missed one extra one here. Ow.
Hello?
We'll see, I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll just play it by ear. We'll see what happens. Oh, all the frogs are gone. Probably consumed by Octoroks or something. More to reach for, more to hurl at the door. I've been listening to, there's some artists called The Amazing Devil on Spotify, and some of their music is like, it feels very like theater artsy, but a lot of their music is also just like theater artsy, and I'm kind of in love with it. Very performative music, but it's also just catchy. I'm trying to be as thorough as I can. Oh, come on. So where are you going? Right now, I'm honestly just looking for a collectible. And struggling. Aha! Oh, the sun's or the moon's about to set. Is that it? Oh, wait. Wait. Oh my gosh. How many did I miss here? I legit thought there was only like a couple. Back tonight. Just so I can find this thing. I swear, if I am not able to find it, I will figure it out next time. But I'm honestly shocked that I am missing another one. Is it here? Is it here? Is it Saga Storms? There would be a gold Skulltula in here, though. Alright, you win, spare me. I'll sell you green potion. Oh, these are just potions. Bye. Okay, that's weird. We're like basically went all through the place, and I found two that I didn't know were there. There's only one spot I can think of, but I'm pretty sure I got it. Maybe I have to come back here as a kid. Which I can't do because the Temple of Light has a cutscene. Alright, well. We'll just teleport to the Spirit Temple, and that's what we're calling for today. Next time will be the last Ocarina of Time stream. Unless something goes horribly, horribly wrong, which I kind of doubt it. We have 98 gold Skulltulas. One is somewhere in Zora's domain. I don't know where yet. And the other is near the final area. Dang, we're real close. But yeah, I'm gonna just go in here so that I can save and stay here. Oh, that thing thudded. Right, that makes sense. Okay, let me save. And for extra measure, I might actually just create a sense suspend point. Just in case. If for whatever reason it doesn't work. Woo! And save again for good measure. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream today. It means a lot. Let me go to the end screen real quick and we'll wrap up. Woo! I can't believe we're almost done with this game. I forgot how quick it was to get through this. Because it feels like it would take so long when I was a kid, but not anymore. It looks like I don't have anything on my activity feed. So here's what I will say. Tomorrow's plan, still undecided. We might play a little bit of Genshin just to get the event started. But we also just might only do Honkai Star Rail because there's not enough content in Genshin right now for like a full-fledged stream. So it's either we do a little bit of Genshin and then move to Honkai Star Rail or just all Honkai Star Rail. Did you finish it? Next time! We're like right at the end. Right? Next time we'll finish it. Woo! I love the emotes. I hope you guys, genuinely, I hope you guys like the emotes. I personally really like them, but what matters is you guys. I hope you guys like the emotes so that you can use them on like other channels. You can use them on this channel. I just hope you like it. Remember to sub. Oh, thank you for the shout out. All right. I think I went over the plan. Yes, I did. It'll be the first time I've streamed on a Thursday in a while. Okay. Have a good night, everybody. Or day or afternoon, wherever you is. Time zones. Yes. Have a good day, everybody. We do their great. Thank you.